we solve triangles for missing parts if there's no right angle. These types of triangles are called oblique triangles. Oblique triangles don't have a right angle, therefore we can't use the Pythagorean theorem. So, the first thing that we can use to solve these is called the law of sines. The law of sines says that for any triangle ABC, it is always true that A over sine of A equals B over sine of B, and it also equals C over sine of C. A, B, and C are sides, and big A, big B, and big C are angles. So if we knew side A and side B, and we knew angle B, we could use those first two fractions, set up a proportion, and solve for angle A. Let's see an example. It says use the law of sines to solve the triangle. So we have some given information. We know that angle A is 57 degrees. We know that angle B is 49 degrees. We also know that side A is 8. We need to find angle C, little b, and little c. So the first thing that we can do is find angle C. We know that there's 180 degrees in a triangle. So we can take 180 degrees, subtract the two angles that we have, and we find an angle C is 74 degrees. Now we can use the law of sines to find the other missing pieces. The law of sines says set a proportion up, use a complete family. So right now we know the complete family for A, so it's little a, which is 8, over sine of A, which is 57, equals, so now let's find little b. We don't know little b, but we know that the bottom here has to be sine of angle B, which is 49 degrees. So what we're using for that, again, is little a over sine A is equal to little b over sine of angle B. That's what we're using. Okay, so to solve this, we need to cross multiply. When we cross multiply, we get sine 49 times 8 equals sine 57 times b. To solve for b, we divide both sides by sine 57. And we would get b is equal to sine 49 times 8 divided by sine 57. And we use our calculator to find that b is equal to approximately 7.199, and we'll round to 2 decimal places, so we'll say it's 7.20. That's side little b. And now to find side little c, we would set up the law of sines again, but this time we need to use the c family. So this time we're going to still use a, because we know it. A over sine A equals, now we're going to do c. C over sine big C. That's what we're going to use. So the first fraction is the same. 8 over sine 57 is equal to now c over sine of angle C, which we found was 74. Similar to the last problem, so we would end up here with c is equal to sine 74 times 8 divided by sine 57. And we find that c is equal to 9.17. And we found b up there. Okay, that's the law of sines.